What's going on, everyone? My name is Ollelito and today we have a brand new video on my channel where I will be showing you guys my recap with my main squad. R9, Ginola, Mbappe, Neymar, Yaya Touré. You know it by now, everyone. So let's just jump in to the Weekend League recap. As we see in the background, we're just searching games at this point. Came up against some decent players this week actually, and it was going to be a tough weekend, let's just say the least. I needed to sweat it out, to say the least. We have Kylian Mbappe though in the background doing what he does best, scoring goals for us. And I mean, overall, Kylian is just that type of player who, I mean, he's of course very, very fast going in behind, but he's not playing striker for us, as you guys probably know. As you see in the background there quickly, we have R9 and Ginola as strikers in the 4-2-2 formation with Neymar and Mbappe on the wings. Though, as I've been talking about on stream a lot, if you've been watching it, it's that I want to get a good right midfielder, and I don't feel like there's any quick right midfielder that I can play except for like Okocha or Jarcinho, but I don't want to get one icon in because in the future qualifiers, we will probably only have like requirements to only have one icon, and then I just want to be able to practice with R9 for now, you know. I feel like you guys understand that. And in the background, we managed to score with none other than R9, and he is just scoring all times for us. It's unbelievable how good that man really is. And as you see here in the background, you sort of follow as well. So we were basically streaming all the games this week, of course, from our RTG and from our main account. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for the subs recently. It means a lot to me, the subs on Twitch. I mean, keeps me going and keeps me even more motivated to do even more streams and videos for you guys. So I appreciate that, and welcome to all the new subscribers here on YouTube as well that are new around here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for that. And I mean, in the background, I will not really show any record this week, and it's mainly because, I mean, yes, Kylian Mbappe doing Kylian and Mbappe type things, and it's basically because I felt like the games were literally the same, you know. It's me winning 4-1, 3-1, so I didn't really feel like it was any tough game besides the loss, unfortunately. And the loss that I managed to get was, I think, a loss that I could have done better at. It's mostly the losses that I'm reaching in or taking in Weekend League is because I'm not focused, right? And if I score the first goal in all the games, I'm like 99% winning them, and if I concede the first goal, it's more or less it's going to be tough. And as you saw here in the background, or see here in the background, 3-1 versus All Stars was a pretty good game. But nothing more happened than the goals, really. I had some chances, but in the end of the day, it's about taking the chances. And with this team, comparing to the RTG, it's more or less that I can just be in front of goal like this and just, I don't really need to time it. I can just finish with R9, as you see. Top corner is the best corner for him, and Irish Soldiers said no, I don't want to play anymore. And then we came up against someone called Sletna. And I think this was going to be one of our tougher games this week. I don't actually remember who the loss was against, but I think this was going to be our loss, if I'm not wrong. Phillips scores that from, I don't know how far out that was, but that was a crazy finish with a Trivela shot, as you guys know. Here we're doing the L1 triangle in behind to R9, who gets a bit lucky, not gonna lie. With that rebound, probably should have not scored there, to be honest. Here I'm stepping way too much, but that's one of the most assisted passes I've seen to Al-Ovairan. And from here I knew it was going to be tough. This guy kept the ball a lot, and when I started to team press a bit more with my team, Karim Benzema comes through on goal and slots it home in the first post. And here I just said GG's, and this guy did the gritty on me. I want to get my revenge, man. I want to get my revenge to this guy soon. And he scores to make it 4-1, and here it was just GG's with his Söderlof. So GG's to that guy. Good player. I don't think I mean, overall, I think it was an even game. I just need to score my chances when I get them. And if I take the lead in that game, I can just play off that, right? So that's the main thing. But GG's to that guy. Very well played to him. We started off the game after the loss very, very well with Kylian Mbappe coming through on goal. Green timed finish into the back of the net makes it 1-0, and then we scored a shit goal to make it 2-0, so I didn't want to show that. And then, yeah, that goal was not the best either. And here Ginolski comes through on goal again, and red times it, gets the ball back, and managed to slot that one home to make it 4-1. And here it was GG's, you know. I mean, it's not a lot of times I'm choking a 4-1 lead if it's not in qualifiers, but I mean in Weekend League it's not really happening, right? So R9 does what it does best, just runs through people and managed to score a lot of goals for us. Not in this sequence though, because here we defend really bad. I don't know what I did there, to be honest, from my kickoff, and he managed to score to make it 4-3. Then I try harder a bit more, and Ginola slots that one home to make it 5-3 in this game. So now we're feeling a bit more comfortable. I mean, leading with 2 goals in a weekly game like this is like, it should be GG's, and here R9 just put the nail in the coffin to make it 6-3. Overall against that guy. And then DJ Khaled showed up and said another one. Because I was playing a lot of games here actually on my main account. I got a lot of rage quits. So I think I was done around maybe 2.5-3 hours. I was done with Weekend League. So I really appreciated that. And then when Darwin Nunez comes one-on-one with the keeper, Van der Sar doesn't manage to save that. Even though I moved him to the right side, he didn't manage to save it. R9 does what he does best, just dribbling a bit, finding Neymar to Mbappe, and managed to slot that home to make it 1-0. And then 1-1, sorry, and then R9 comes through again to make it 2-1. Neymar from the wing. This is what I like, and this is a crazy tackle. I think that was on the ball actually. I'm not sure, but he managed to get a red card, and I slotted that pen home, so it was just genius from here. He decided to not play anymore, and we came up against PK Blinders, who was going to be, if I remember, one of the more tougher games, if I'm not wrong. He had Tomori Red and Pavel Nedved there on the wing, but we started off very well. Not the best defending from him here. Mbappe is through on goal with a lot of space in behind, and I mean, the fact that the keeper saves that is amazing. I think it's just one of these crazy saves, and I said that this was going to be a bit more of the tougher games, but it wasn't really. It was a 2-0 and a quick rage quit to make that. I think that was the 15th game, so we were 14-1 here, if I'm not mistaken. But Neymar, once again, like as you see, this is the most common thing we do in Weekend League, you know, like come through one-on-one. R9 to Mbappe with the play lock, managed to make it 1-0, and Mbappe here once again managed to make it 2-0 in 7 minutes, and that was once again another one, as DJ Khaled would have said. Here I was just vibing, you know, I was just cruising, you know, through Weekend League, and as you see, we are 2 minutes in, and I felt like I played around, I think I played around maybe, let's say 5 games in like 7 minutes or something, because these games went by so fast. Janowski does some skill moves here, managed to get it back on his left, and from there he's not missing with either of his feet, because his right foot and his left foot is exactly as good as the other one. Neymar here managed to do a elastico into him. Very good pressure play here though, high up the pitch with Valverde, managed to get Neymar a lot of space, finding Mbappe, and R9 is standing in front of the goal, but he was like, nah, I don't want to play anymore either, so I'm just going to rage quit. And I mean, these rage quits, they save so much time for me. It's so nice, and Noah's man, I appreciate you, my guy. Free loss for him, free win for me, and I mean, this is saving like 20 minutes of my time, right? So I appreciate these gifted wins a lot, actually. And as you see here, almost 2 minutes in again, we managed to have some space here on the wing with Neymar, cutting it back as always from here. R9, reverse elastico, puts it into the first post, and I mean, once again, getting a win after 2 minutes, I mean, saves me a lot of time, right? So, yeah, I mean, it takes some effort to score early, you know. I just need to focus. That's the main part, and sometimes it's hard when I'm streaming all my games in a row, right? It's hard to like focus, and he does this very well with Neymar, sending me a bit to the coffee shops. And this was actually a Swedish YouTuber. His name is Olle. He's been doing videos before. I played him, and he was actually really good. Like when I played this game, I didn't know who this was. I didn't like know that it was him, but then Ginola makes it, unfortunately not go there, but I mean, yeah, that was such a bad goal, even though I think R9 should have scored that in that open net. Managed to find Mbappe, doing some step overs, always cutting it back from here, trying to at least, and Mbappe does Mbappe type of things, finds Neymar, does a bit of skill moves, just waiting for the space to open up. R9 slots that home to make it 3-1, and it's a fantastic goal. And I'm getting a bit of flashbacks from the FIFA 22 era there, because I was doing the extra passes all the time, right? And you can't really do that on this game. Sometimes you can, but I'm trying to a bit too much, right? I'm just trying to play that kind of football style, and this was his game attack, Hampus Roslund. Well played to you, my guy. And we managed to get rank 1 on the RTG, and it felt so nice, you know, to be able to get that back-to-back rank 1. I mean, with this team we should be able to get rank 1 every day of the week, because I mean our team is so amazing, you know. And I was thinking about getting this team in the background. Let me know in the comments what you think. Neymar has an inform card that can play cam, but Valverde can't play CDM. So let me know, should I get Neymar or should I get someone else and keep Valverde on 10? So please let me know in the comments. And thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like. And I see you in the next video, guys. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.